Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I'm in space, the final frontier, playing Star Ocean: The Last Hope. I am currently having an incoming message, because we're allowed to take messages in outer space, and I'm going to receive it probably through Remy's console, which maybe will make a cutscene, or no, it's just a message from a moon base, so maybe it's not cutscene worthy, or it could be cutscene worthy. Alright, Deputy Director Shimada. So you're the new captain of the Calnus, are you? Captain Edge Maverick, sir, I was appointed by the Commander Craft of the exploration base. I don't remember asking your name. Whoa, I was told you were a competent candidate, but it seems you're still just a boy. Really? First the missing captain of Aquila, and now you. Am I to believe the SRF has no one better fit for the position? I may be young, sir, but I assure you I'll fulfill my duties to the utmost. You don't get it, do you? What we're after here is concrete results, boy. Successful space exploration. How we attain that success is of no consequence to me. I care how arduous it is. If you don't show me results, you show me nothing. Yes, sir, I'm aware of that. You are you? I am astonished you can make such a claim after a string of failures you suffered on your very first mission. Deputy Director, with all due respect. Step down, First Officer Saionji. These are none of your concern. My apologies, Captain. Oh, man. What a jerk. You're a First Officer slip of a girl. What do you think, you're playing house here? What? My gosh, so much sexism in this game. It's unbelievable. Whatever. She's on my team and she's a very competent fighter. That's what I should be telling this guy right now. Well, you can talk the talk. I'll give you that. Just don't do anything to make me look bad. You understand? God, dick. We're gonna go to other planets and not only are we gonna make you look bad, we're probably gonna get you fired in the process, and I bet you're gonna turn out to be one of the enemy villains in this game, and we're gonna end up killing you in the long run. But yep, that's right. I'm a great captain. What can I say? I'm great with people, and I'm great with talking to guys who are talking down to me and making fun of my friends. Actually, that guy was kind of a dick. It's imperative that we succeed in our mission. For the sake of all those living such a miserable existence on Earth, until we can say we've accomplished that, I'll take whatever Shimada wants to dish out. Edge. Hey, it's no big deal. He wants results, right? Then let's give him results. That'll make his head spin. Alright, so let's stop talking about it and start... Oh, whoa. Now it's triggering a cutscene. No, it's not. Alright, let's see what planets are... Wait, what? What? Currently in warp, remaining distance 80%. Oh, and everybody's gone off the bridge. I guess I'm probably supposed to go talk to the other people. So much talking, so little doing. But someday we're gonna get to go to other planets, and all this will be behind us. But for now, I guess I have to go chit-chat with people in order to make the game progress continually. There really is no way to get off the ship. Like, when I look at the map, how do they even get off? Look at, they're just hanging out at the bar, having a few drinks. What are you two up to? I was just telling FaZe about Crow. Crow? Yes, I find a story intriguing. I'm told the three grew up together, and that you think of him as an elder brother. Actually, in Edge's case, he's more like a best friend. Is that so? He's not really a brother with a best friend. He's more of he's like a rival I have to overcome. A rival, huh? I guess he's always did beat you at fencing and athletics and marksmanship. Heck, even rock, paper, scissors. Sure, just go ahead and count my failings. Well, he did pass the SRF selection exam at the absolute top of his class, and he's also the youngest captain ever to hold that position. Now that is impressive. Yeah, it really is. That's exactly why I have to best him. Well, so you admit he's hot stuff after all, huh? Put a sock in it, Remy. A man of such even skill, even Edge acknowledges him. Your friend Crow is sounding more intriguing with each passing minute. I should very much like to meet his acquaintance. You'll meet him soon enough, I'm sure. We're all taking part in the same mission after all. I'm looking forward to it. And... everyone disappears from here? Probably? Oh, they totally do. Man, I wish I understood how to use the on-ship teleportation in this game, because that would allow me to teleport straight to the bridge and back from the bridge to here. Although I assume that little sound it makes is like doo-doo-doo-doo, is the sound of like just saying, hey, dude, time has totally passed, and now we're gonna choose to teleport somewhere else. I bet like now they will be in their cabins or some shit like that. Nope. Cool. Well, he's back. Oh, if Remy's in her cabin, together with the humans of Earth, voyaging through the Star Ocean. I never even dreamed something like this was possible, much less being able to travel with a man like you, Edge. What an absolute honor. I can't tell you how delighted I am. Oh, something gives me the feeling that it's going to be like 90% when I talk to this unit. Let's talk to it. Hello, Captain's chair. Currently in warp, remaining distance... Oh, okay. I wasn't reading the console right the first time. When I thought it said, distance we've traveled, it was actually talking about remaining distance. So I suppose I need to do a series of chat sessions in order to... Dude, just walking into a girl's room, very rude. Although I guess it's a shared bunk, so she must share the bunk with somebody. Alright, let's chit-chat about something. What's on your mind, Raimi? You staring into space? When I'm just sitting here in the ship doing nothing, I start thinking about how far we traveled, you know? Yeah, well, we love the solar system after all. When we were selecting the SRF and I first set foot on the moon, I thought about how far we'd come, but now we're light years beyond that. Everything here is so completely foreign to us. We're really in unknown territory, you know? For some reason, it frightens me. But that's our SRF mission. We're here to find a new world to take the place of Earth, right? That's right. That's what I'm most scared of. The future of everyone on Earth rests in the success of our mission. We can't afford to fail. Sometimes when I'm alone like this, I feel like the weight of that responsibility is going to crush me. I hear you. I wouldn't get so worried about it, though. Huh? It's not like you're supposed to accomplish this mission all by yourself. I'm here, Crow's somewhere. We've got all our friends in the SRF, and now we've got friends too. Friends we've made out here in space. This unknown territory is exactly where we met them, right? It's not such a big deal when you think about it that way. Anytime you're alone and feeling down, just speak up, alright? I'm in this with you all the way. Thanks, Edge. I'll definitely keep that in mind. And here comes some more teleportation sound. Something gives me the feeling that, oh no. I thought the game was just going to make me be, like, standing in her room. What? Now everybody's just teleported off the ship altogether. Where have they all gone? That's impossible. Actually, they're probably on a different floor and the game maybe doesn't show them because they're not on the same map as me. Like maybe... Oh shit, I need to go down the staircase. Damn, so much teleportation going on. This part of the game is like goofy as fuck. I'll show them goofy by playing Kingdom Hearts 2! Oh, and now they're chilling out down here. Okay. See, half of me, I'm very curious if I can skip any of this, or if I just need to be talking. It's probably going to be like 40% remaining. Yep, 40%. Thought we were going to warp. Jesus fucking Christ. What is the point of having a warp drive if you just got to spend all your time talking to Raimi and FaZe? The first contact between Eldrins and Earthlings, you say? Yeah, that wouldn't you be curious about the first contact between your home planet and alien life? Oh yeah, I've kind of wondered about that too. I wasn't involved in the event myself, and thus don't have a great deal of knowledge about it, but I hear that things were quite difficult. It reportedly took some time to adjust our translators, and at first, mere communication was trial itself. Even afterwards, the proceedings were apparently quite complicated. I'm not entirely sure how to put this, but... It's said the people of Earth were somewhat suspicious and closed-minded, and they refused to listen to what we had to say in a straightforward manner. Of course, there were those who had rational discussion, but they proved to be the minority. In any case, we now maintain healthy relations. We must be thankful to those who have paved our paths, Earthlings and Eldrins alike. Ooh... I'm gonna say I'm sorry that happened, FaZe. I don't know if your conversation decisions in this game affect what's going on, but if it does, I should try and be super nice to these guys. Actually, when I played Mass Effect 3, I was total fucking, sometimes I decide to be nice in games, and sometimes I decide to be a dick, and I was total renegade in Mass Effect 3. Right, that's, not quite how I meant it. Whatever transpired in the past, we stand together, though. Surely that's enough. Of course, I'm grateful for your feelings. I see. Well, let's forget all about all that. What's important is that we stay friends, right? Absolutely, and we work towards even better Eldar relations in the future. Dude, Eldar... See, now this game is becoming more like Warhammer 40k, because in Warhammer 40k, the outer space elf race are called the Eldar. And there's also the Dark Eldar, and the Space Orcs, and if I could name more Warhammer races, Warhammer fans would be impressed, but guess what? I am not a buff in that sort of thing. I'm actually, mostly when it comes to tabletop games, I'm familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, and in fact, I've played all versions of Dungeons & Dragons, aside from... what version have I not played of Dungeons & Dragons? Oh, I've not played the very first edition, but that came out 20 years before I was born. Actually, not 20 years, that would be way too much. Like 10 or 15 years before I was born? I'd have to look it up. Well, there was a bit of trauma I went through. No special reason, really. I think he's asking why I'm using a sword. I am actually reading what's on the screen, in case you're sort of thinking that I'm just, like, chit-chatting it up. And, oh my gosh, I said there was no reason, and he gave the reason anyway. But yeah, I am not just, like, talking about Dungeons & Dragons and not reading what's on the screen, because I think talking about why I use a sword is super important. Okay, I'm lying. I don't think talking about why I use a sword is super important, but apparently, according to the game, all this is super important. You might want to work on your follow-through a bit there. Ouch, FaZe, you sure know how to bring those old emotional scars. Oh, dude. It's not his fault. His people aren't very good socially. Oh, and look. Now, so I guess they have to, like, get... So here's my guess. Maybe they have to, like, get really far away from planets and stuff to warp, because warping could be, like, dangerous or something. I'd like to give the game the benefit of the doubt for why it decided that you have to get really far away from planets to warp, but that makes sense. Like, I was reading a sci-fi book recently, and it talked about how warping in next to planets is technically really dangerous because even slight changes in gravity and miscalculations can make you, like, warp into the gravitational field of a planet, and of course that's all speculation, since in the real world that we live in, there's no such thing as warping yet, because we don't understand any science that would lead to such a thing. Oh man, when I get thinking about sci-fi, shit gets awesome. Wait, 10 seconds to touchdown? I thought we were just gonna... Oh, okay, we were in warp. I get it now. I thought we were traveling to the place that we were gonna warp, but I guess even when you're in warp, it still takes a little bit of time. That makes sense. I mean, you're traveling a super long distance. Like, even light years, you still have to be traveling. I mean, we were traveling way faster than light just now, so even in light years, I guess it was going to take a super long time to do stuff. Alright, let's chit-chat. This is a rather cold planet, judging by the temperature. I can't wait to see what the local civilization is like. Oh, now... Wow, we sure did luck out. We can breathe here. That's super lucky. Now I can finally figure out, I guess, how to get off the ship, because that's what I've been wondering this whole time, is how to get off ships. Oh no, I guess when the game wants you to get off a ship, it allows you to. And cutscene after a ton of text.
Just my imagination?
Alright. Holy shit. Ooh. Enemies. I like how my ship is on the map too, and it looks like, oh, there's totally, so you can like see a town over there. Well, let's fucking dive right in and see what this guy's got to offer. We'll try and get the jump on him. Oh, there's, whoa, I didn't even see that was a guy. Dudes look so crazy here. Alright, let's not let anybody get the jump on me. By the way, I did find out, so I did, as I was suggesting previously in time, that I should maybe probably go and, I suggested previously that I should go and look at the guide for this game just so I can get a better idea of how the battle works, so I could do better in battle when I'm playing the game on your average basis. And one thing that I learned was, so I speculated previously that if you are in battle and there's another enemy directly nearby while you're in battle, or as you begin the battle, what will happen is that enemy will end up jumping into the battle next to you, and it'll call it an ambush. And what's really cool is you get extra bonuses from ambushes. So the way that ambushes work is you actually gain... Oh shit, he's gonna do something. I don't even know. What are you doing, you damn bird? So yeah, the way that ambushes work is, like, if you have 3 enemies around and you encounter one of the groups, what'll happen is each of the groups will come after you, one after the other, and the more groups that you battle, like, in a row, this is really neat, the higher and higher bonus, the bigger and bigger bonuses you'll get at the end of the battle. So, at first I wasn't, like, sure if what would happen is the game would kind of just, like, not reward you, and you would just end up with, like, doing a bunch of shit for nothing. But then I quickly learned that sort of what happens is you go through all 3, and if you do 2 in a row, you get a little bonus at the end, and if you do 3 in a row, and so on and so forth. But I feel like so far in the game, there hasn't been any areas where there have, like, really been enemies just sort of, like, hanging out in a big group in such a way that I would be able to do that which I wish. This guy is totally gonna get a hit in on me because I wasn't careful. Damn it. Oh, now he's gonna get a bunch of hits in on me. Alright, that worked out well. That worked out better than expected, considering the fact that I thought that dude was gonna get a bunch of hits in on me. But yeah, I thought I would explain ambushes. I also learned a lot more about the bonus board. Now, the bonus board, though, definitely not for the faint of heart. That's what I learned about the bonus board, is I feel as though it's for more accomplished players of this game, and maybe as I go through and I kind of get like the basics down, I feel like also that I'm going to need to be using the bonus board in order to like successfully do stuff. Ooh, and it's snowing. By the way, speaking of snow, it's snowing right now while I'm recording this, and I love recording when it's snowing because it makes me feel nice and warm. I get to stay inside and kind of like enjoy the nice warmth of my office chair and do something that I superbly enjoy. Oh gosh, this thing is so fast. Alright, we're gonna... Oh no, that didn't work out well. Alright, we're gonna do it this time. Here we go. Yeah! Oh shit, he's got an anti-counter. The game actually talks about those, and I wasn't well prepared for the concept that he may have an anti-countering move. Good thing I keep on blowing him away right when he's about to attack me. Dude, this fight did not go well. I should be using my special moves more, especially considering the fact that I feel as though I'm very near a city, and so it's going to be a good time for me to use my special moves because I'll be able to recharge my magic and maybe be able to buy more items. Although I do think that it'd be nice for me to pick up some more orders on this planet. And I'm taking like an ass-backwards route to get around because I want to find any secrets before I go into what appears to be, yep, that is totally a town. Dude, that looks like an old Earth town. Maybe there'll be like an ancient civilization here of pasteel times that is not modern at all, unlike the people that we have met in our previous encounters. Okay, so there's a Gigantorg rock that appears to be blocking my path to getting into the town. But before I do anything else, I'm going to jump into this battle. I'm going to try and gain as much experience as possible. It also occurred to me that I should probably... what was I about to say? I have first aid now, and it occurred to me that I should probably, like, learn how that works, because first aid, you know, in most games, really changes the way you play. So let's go to use skills and see... she's got harvesting and none. Although it did say that first aid was a battle skill. So maybe... Oh, cool. Man, I'm gonna have to go into those menus and get deep down and start messing with things, because it looks like there's a lot of available options to use in there, and I have not messed with, like, a fraction of them. Actually, I think the way that first aid works, if I'm not mistaken from when I was actually, like, reading the instructions for it, I'm pretty certain that what it does is, in battle, when I take damage, I have, like, a % chance of restoring health to myself, which is a pretty neat ability, but it's not quite as good as something that I would wish to have, which is, like, a heal. By the way, sometimes I feel what's really weird when I'm going into battles is that there's straight up, like, more dudes than I think... Oh, I got hit because I was being uncareful. I should try really hard to... Oh, shit, they're helping me now. Great. Dude, I should... You know, I've considered actually playing as FaZe for a while because I was reading some of the stuff about the battle board, and I think that you can restore for every time you kill an enemy using a symbology, you can restore a percentage of your health, which is a really neat trick that would definitely, like, increase the longevity of my exploration efforts. I think what it comes down to is the same thing that it comes down to in a lot of games like this when I first start them, is, like, basically this big concept that I get, like, totally intimidated by the menu systems because they're just, like, big, complex... Oh, the chests on this planet are actually chests instead of, like, weird glowing cabbages that crack their leaves open to reveal their sweet innards. But yeah, I find that when I very first start games like this, I'm always, like, so daunted by the massive amount of things I can do on the menus. But then once I get going and sort of get into it all, I realize that I need to learn.
Their civilization may not be as advanced as ours, but their way of life seems similar.
I hope our translators work properly. Huh? No, it can't be.
The gods! The gods have come! Free us from this plague! Our prayers have been answered! There's no mistaking it! I saw them with my own eyes! They came to us in their celestial ship!
What's going on?
Celestial ship?
Yes, I believe there's a high probability he's referring to the Kalmus. He must have seen us land.
And so they think we're gods, huh?
We beg of you, O holy ones! Please deliver us!
I am the elder of the village of Treom. My name is Gimdo. I should have been the one to greet you, but unfortunately, in this condition. Our literature makes mention of a sickness known as baculus. It is an ancient and infectious malady that renders the body unto stone, as you can see. Then, in time...
I'm not detecting any viruses.
So we can't determine how it spreads.
Please, lend us your divine power. It's not just the sickness. Monsters never seen before have begun to run rampant. Every night, we pray to the great star ocean, fervently begging for salvation. But alas...
Nah,
Young lady!
sorry.
Here you go, Grandpa.
Thank you, as always, Limmel.
Sure. Don't forget to water it, Kay.
She certainly is a curious child, isn't she?
Please forgive the intrusion. This is my granddaughter, Limmel. Her parents both succumbed to the baculus.
Finished. Grandpa, I finished drawing your amulet, so I'm gonna go north for a little while.
Limmel, what are you saying? You can't go off on your own.
I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go get a symbol and come back and heal everyone, Kay?
I knew it! Symbology! Those markings are symbological in nature, though they do seem a bit different from our Eldarian symbols.
Symbology? That's the strange power you use, right, Face?
So, the people on this planet can use symbology too?
Yes. In fact, Limmel is the most adept symbologist in the village.
Best in the village? Surely you jest.
Shatter your bonds and come forth from the gates of purgatory. Cerberus! He's my little doggy. Kay? Was that this girl's symbology?
Limmel, how dare you!
No, it's all right. Anyway, what's she talking about? She's going to get a symbol?
To the north lies a citadel called Alanair. An oracle skilled in the symbological arts resides there. If we can but entreat the oracle to bestow upon us a symbol to cure the baculus.
That's why I said I'm going, Kay.
Young lady, I'm telling you, you can't go alone. So, I'd like to beg a favor, if I may.
You want us to go with her?
What?
Would you?
Hold on, Edge. Are you serious?
We can't just ignore these people, can we?
But...
Have you forgotten our SRF directives?
To investigate planets suitable for colonization and eliminate impediments to said colonization.
This baculus definitely sounds like an impediment to colonization to me. Finding a cure for this disease would make a fitting mission for the SRF, don't you think?
What a nice public face you put on.
Public face? Is that a joke? Any captain would make the same decision.
It's not a joke at all. You let the real reason slip a second ago. We can't just ignore these people. Isn't that where your heart really is, Edge?
In any case, we shall journey to this Alanair citadel you speak of, and return with the healing symbol.
Phase?
We are a team, aren't we? And besides, how am I supposed to learn anything from you if I'm left behind here?
It's not like I've got any great knowledge to impart.
Can we truly make such a request of you, gracious gods?
Of course, but I do have a favor I'd like to ask. Please, stop treating us like gods. All right?
As you wish.
Thank you. I'm Edge Maverick. It's nice to meet you, Limmel.
And I'm Raimi Sionji. We'll protect you, Limmel, so don't you worry about anything.
Lim.
Lim? Would you rather we call you Lim?
Edgy. Ray Ray. Edgy Ray
Edgy?
Ray. Edgy Ray Ray. Edgy Ray
Ray
Ray.
Ray, huh?
Well, my name is Faze Shifa Beleth, so how about Fazy, Lim?
Limmel. Faze.
Hey, at least it's not Mr. Beleth or something, right?
I hesitate to agree.
I'm going, Grandpa. Okay?
Be careful out there, little Limmel.
I'll make sure to heal you first, Grandpa. Kay, we're going, Kay.
Dude, the really slowly paced voice acting in this game, like, just really brings out the fact that there's no music behind, like, so the voice acting in this game is just really slowly paced, and it wouldn't be so weird if there was music behind the voice acting, but since there's no music behind the voice acting, it just, like, makes it really strange to sit in those cutscenes where everybody's just kind of, like, talking, and I'm like, okay, is this seriously how this is gonna go just forever, and everyone's just gonna, like, chit-chat, and there's gonna be all kinds of stuff going on, and voice acting really slowly, and then it's just musicless in the background. Like, they could even just play the normal music for this city. But they don't even do that, and I'm gonna rest, because presumably resting is gonna restore all my stuff. But after all those cutscenes, sorry about all the cutscenes in this episode. Some of them weren't even cutscenes. Sorry about all the just wall of text while I was on the spaceship. But the game is the game, as it were. So now that I'm at a save point, I feel like it's a fantastic place for me to end this episode of The Last Hope, aka Star Ocean. Well, it's not aka, it's known as both those things, because Star Ocean The Last Hope. In the next episode, I will be exploring this planet of ancient peoples with the help of Lim. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.